Oxygen is essential to life on Earth, but what is this tasteless, colorless element? From how oxygen was discovered to how it supports life, this book answers all questions about elements we all depend on. Today, I would like to introduce to you a book about chemistry, which is published by Anslow Publishing called Oxygen. Firstly, the book provides some of the history and discovery of oxygen. Before reading this book, I never thought that oxygen, which had always been beneficial to humans, was also a disaster for other bacteria a long time ago. It is mentioned that when oxygen first appeared in the Earth's atmosphere, anaerobic bacteria existed in the oceans, meaning that they didn't rely on oxygen to sustain their lives. And in fact, oxygen was harmful to them, but later on, more and more oxygen built up, and a large number of anaerobic bacteria died. This means that oxygen has eliminated all anaerobic bacteria. Secondly, in our common sense, oxygen has always been a gas. This is because the boiling point of oxygen is lower than other elements in the air, making it difficult for us to extract other forms of oxygen. Therefore, at room temperature, we can only see oxygen in a gaseous state. However, it turns out that oxygen also has solid and liquid states. Next, I will introduce a method called cryogenic compression for extracting liquid oxygen. There are 4 steps. Step 1. The air is passed through filters and coolers to remove impurities and decrease its temperature. Step 2. The cooled air is compressed using a compressor to make it a high-pressure gas. Step 3. The high-pressure gas is cooled to extremely low temperatures through a condenser, like negative 201 degrees Celsius, causing oxygen to liquefy. Step 4. The liquid oxygen is collected and stored in a low-temperature container to maintain its liquid state. This is how we extract liquid oxygen from the air. Finally, I would like to share some interesting chemical properties of oxygen. The first one is the high reactivity of oxygen. We know that oxygen is an extremely reactive element, which is due to its electronic configuration. The oxygen atom has 6 valence electrons, and by gaining 2 electrons it can form a stable oxide. This allows oxygen to react with almost all elements, forming various compounds, from metals to non-metals, from organic to inorganic substances. Oxygen can participate in reactions. This high reactivity gives oxygen a wide range of application in life, industry, and scientific research. The second one is the support of combustion. Oxygen is one of the necessary conditions for combustion reactions. With a sufficient supply of oxygen, various combustible substances will undergo intense combustion reactions, releasing a large amount of heat. This is because combustible substances undergo an oxidation reduction process when reacting with oxygen, accompanied by the release of chemical bond energy. Combustion reactions are usually violent exothermic reactions with very high temperatures. Oxygen, as the oxidizing agent in combustion reactions, allows the ignition process to continue and intensify. This property makes oxygen play an important role in areas such as torches and rocket propellants. All in all, I think oxygen is a very beneficial reader. By reading this book, I have gained a comprehensive understanding of the importance of oxygen. I believe that this book will provide positive inspiration to readers, inspire their interest, especially in chemistry. This is my presentation. Thank you.